Hi students, yesterday we discussed about the pair of lines are equally inclined to each other. Dear students, the first I explained, suppose this one L1 equal to 0 and this is L2 equal to 0. Dear students, this is the line L equal to 0. So L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0 make equal angles with the line L equal to 0, then L1 into L2 equal to 0 is said to be equally inclined to the L equals to 0. Okay students, after then we discussed about two pairs of lines. My dear students, the ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. That means this is the simply called as bisector, internal angle bisector, this is the external angle bisector. Suppose student, this is the pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 and a dash of x square 2h of xy plus b dash of y square equal to 0. Two pairs of lines are said to be equally inclined to each other means the first pair of lines and second pair of lines have same bisectors. The equation of the bisector we know that h into x square minus y square equal to a minus b into xy. So students, the first equation and the second equation both have same angular bisectors. Then we can write the given two pairs of lines have equally inclined to each other. And the last one students, suppose given that two pairs of lines, each one bisect the other means, so suppose these are the students ax square, suppose some 2pxy plus by square equal to 0. Now student, this is the first one and another one is the students, undoubtedly here the another pair is the students some a dash x square, some 2qxy and b dash y square equal to 0. My dear students, each one bisect the other pair means first you have to find the bisector of this equation. Suppose is there students minus of a. So dear students, now this is we know that h into x square minus y square equal to a minus b into xy. So dear students, what we observe here, this is h into x square minus y square. Undoubtedly students, h into x square minus y square equal to undoubtedly what we observe, this is the students. So h into h is the p into x square minus y square. A minus b is the students 2axy. So this is the students 2axy. My dear students, now we observe this is p into x square px square. After that students, this is the minus of 2axy. This is the minus of py square equal to 0. This is the equation 1. So the rest of pair is this one, that is what ax square plus 2qxy is there minus of ay square equal to 0. This is the 1 and 2 are represents the same. When you can observe, when 1 and 2 are represents the same, p by a equals to minus of 2a by 2q equal to students minus of p by minus a. So then this is 2 cancel. After that students, how to write this is undoubtedly students we can written as this is what undoubtedly student, this is the pq equal to minus of s square. Then you can write this is the students s square plus pq equal to 0. x square plus s square plus p into q pq equal to 0. This is the meaning. What is the meaning students? Each one, first one or second one, each one bisect the other pair means we have to find the equation of the bisector of the first equation. by taking h into x square minus y square equal to a minus b into xy. Here 2h equal to 2p here. A is the a and b is the minus a. Now students, the bisector is the here the bisectors of the first equation is represents the second equation. That is the meaning of each one bisect the other. So we have to first find the equation of the pair of lines, the equation of the pair of bisectors of the angle between the first equation. Then we have to compare with the second equation. Suppose those pairs, these two pairs are said to be equally inclined, means the first pair and second pair, they have same bisectors. They have same bisectors. That means we have to find the h into x square minus y square equal to a minus b into xy. Here also h into x square minus y square equal to a minus b into xy. That is the equally inclined. If the two pairs are equally inclined, that means the first pair and second pair, they have same angular bisectors. Suppose the first one or second one bisect the other pair, means we have to find the bisector, angular bisectors of any one of the equation, that is compare with the rest of the pair. Okay students, now today the another one, if alpha comma beta. So dear students, in the pair of lines we observed either angle between or the product of the perpendicular or angular bisector theorem or area of the triangle formed by the lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 and lx plus my plus n equal to 0. This is what the area of the triangle formed by these lines, n square into h square of minus ab by modulus of am square minus of 2hlm plus bl square. This is the area. These are all theorems students. These statements are very important for the any competitive examination point of view. Please concentrate exclusively for the statements. Okay students, right now today the centroid. So dear students, here the three lines are there. The first one, these are the two lines. This equation represents the two lines. We know that those are the students. This equation represents the lines are L1x plus M1y equal to 0. Since this equation is passing through the origin. And the second equation is the students L2x plus M2y. L2x plus M2y equal to 0. We take this is equation 1 and equation 2. Everybody know that the point of intersection of these two must be origin. So dear students, these two are passing through the origin. Definitely its point of intersection 0, O equal to 0, 0. These two are passing through the origin. Now students, we know that the L1 L2 equal to small a. The x square coefficient is the small a. Therefore xy coefficient L1 M2 plus L2 M1. L1 M2 plus L2 M1, we are taking this is the 2h. After then students, the coefficient of y square is M1 into M2. Undoubtedly students, M1 into M2, this is the coefficient of y square. Okay students, after then the given line is, what is the given line? Lx plus my minus 1 equal to 0. So students, Lx plus my minus 1 equal to 0 is the third line. So what we observed here, this is the students. So the given two lines are passing through the origin. So this is passing through the origin is the one of the vertex. This line intercept these two lines at A and B. Now this is the centroid. Centroid, we know that x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now students, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Now all of you first find the equation of the point of intersection of 1 and 3. This is the 3, 1 is there here. Now find the point of intersection of 1 and 3. Now students, the point of intersection of 1 and 3 is the M1. After then the constant is 0. Then the coefficient of x is the L1. Now students, this is L1. Again we write M1. So here M, this is the constant is the minus 1 and L is there. We can write M. M minus 1. Yes students, M minus 1 after then L M. So now this is the students we can written as x by this is minus of m1 minus 0. Y by student this is the 0 minus of minus plus L1 cross multiplication. We know that 1 by L1m minus LM1. So this is the students x1 is the minus m1, y1 is the students 0 plus L1 cross multiplication. We are take this is AD minus BC. Now students, the vertex A is the x comma y equal to, undoubtedly this is minus m1 by L1m minus LM1 comma. Now student, this is undoubtedly we can written as L1 by L1m minus LM1. Similarly students, we find the point of intersection of the 2 and 3. Now we find the point of intersection of 2 and 3. We got this is undoubtedly minus of m2 by L2m minus LM2. Similarly students, L2 by, yes, this is the students L2 by L2m minus LM2 replaced by L1 L2. L1 is the L2, M1 is the M2. Now students, M1 is the M2, L1 is the L2, M1 is the M2. So now students, we have to find the centroid of the triangle OAB. Centroid of the triangle OAB is the students x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now students, we can write the centroid of the triangle OAB. So we know that the centroid is given that centroid of the triangle OAB is given that alpha comma beta. We have to know that x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 whole by 3, this is equal to alpha comma beta. The centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 equal to alpha beta. Now students, we can written as this is, all of you listen here, how to write this is. Undoubtedly students, the center of what are the points we got here, undoubtedly we can written as the students, all of you listen here, this is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. x1 is the students origin, this is the origin 0 plus this one. So now students, we can written as 0 plus minus of m1 minus L1m and minus of LM1 minus of m2 by, yes, what is the students minus of m2 by, undoubtedly student this is there L2m minus LM2 whole by 3 is there comma y1 is the students 0 plus what is there L1 by L1m minus LM1 plus L2 by definitely L2m minus LM2 equal to, this is the students whole by 3, this is whole by 3 is given that alpha comma beta. Now students, we are equating the alpha first. So this is the students what we can take, the minus is the common here. Now students, minus is the common, or you have to multiple with minus. Undoubtedly this is minus of m1, undoubtedly students minus of L2 m1 into m. Okay students, then you can write after the minus into minus plus, after that you can write L into m1 m2. Okay students, after then this is we have to multiple with minus of, we have to multiple with m2, that is the students L2. So what is the students here we can written as L1 m2 m. Yes, minus into minus plus, this is the students m1 m2, yes, m1 m2 L. This is by 3 sending other side students, that is 3 into alpha 3 alpha. Now students, is there denominator? What is the denominator is there? First you can multiple with this one, L1 L2 m into m square. Now students, this is undoubtedly L into m Lm minus of L1 m2 Lm. Now this is multiple with here the minus of L2 m1 Lm. The finally we can write minus minus plus m1 m2 L square. So this is the students, we can written as how to write this is m1 m2 m1 m2. Undoubtedly we can written as this is 2 m1 m2 L. After that students, is there minus term is there, minus m, here minus m is there. Undoubtedly we can taken as L1 m2 plus L2 m1 m whole by students. L1 L2 is the a m square. So when we are taking the here minus Lm, L1 m2 plus L2 m1, that is the 2h Lm. After that m1 m2 is the students bl square equal to 3 alpha. Everybody listen here. How to write this is, dear students, we observe L1 L2 is the a, minus Lm is there, minus Lm is the common, L1 m2 plus L2 m1 is there, then it will be 2h. After that students, m1 m2 is the b into L square, bl square. Now students, we can written as this is m1 m2. What is the m1 m2 is b, m1 m2 is the b. Definitely students, it will be, we can written as 2bl. Yes, this is what, b. Therefore 2bl minus, this is we know that minus 2hm. Yes, minus of 2hm. Now students, the denominator will be there am square minus of 2hlm plus bl square equal to students 3 into alpha, 3 alpha. Now students, into 3 we can written as by 3. Okay students, into 3 is the by 3. How can you write this is? Undoubtedly students, we can write this one. How to write this is? Definitely students, this term 2 is the common here. What is the common students? 2 is the common. Undoubtedly we can written as this is what? Undoubtedly students, we can written as alpha by, yes, this will be sending to the other side. After the common factor students, what is there? 2 into bl minus hm. Yes, 2 into bl minus hm is there am square minus 2hlm plus bl square is the 3 alpha. Dear students, we can written as alpha by, this will be sending other side, alpha by bl minus hm, alpha by bl minus hm into 3 is the by 3, 2 by 3 am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. This is taken as sum 4. Is it clear students? Alpha by bl minus hm equal to alpha by bl minus hm into 3 is the by 3, 2 by 3 into am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. Similarly students, what we observe? Similarly, dear students, we observe the similarly we can find the another condition. How to find out the another condition? Dear students, is there L1, this is the students x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, this is y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, 3 into beta, 3 beta. After you have to simplify, right now we have to take simplifications. After the simplification we got undoubtedly beta by, this term is same, 2 by 3 into am square minus of 2hlm minus of 2hlm plus bl square. But beta by is the students beta by am minus hl. This is the students am minus hl. We got here am minus hl, then it will be the 5. Now students, we can write similarly, we can find beta by am minus hl equal to 2 by 3 into am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. Dear students, we can write from 4 and 5 alpha by bl minus hm, alpha by bl minus hm, beta by am minus hl. After then 2 by 3 into am square minus 2HLM plus BL square. So this is the students from 4 and 5 alpha by BL minus HM equal to beta by AM minus HM, that equal to 2 by 3 into AM square minus 2HLM minus 2HLM AM square minus 2HLM plus BL square. This is the students, if the centroid of the triangle is alpha beta, then the triangle formed by the lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 and the line lx plus my equal to 1, then we saw that alpha by bl minus hm equal to beta by am minus hl equal to 2 by 3 into am square minus 2hlm plus bl square. Okay students, write down. Dear students, this is also one of the difficult one. So all of you practice this one. If the centroid is the alpha beta of the triangle formed by the lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 and lx plus my equal to 1, then students, first the equation represent the lines are L1x plus M1y equal to 0 and L2x plus M2y equal to 0, where L1 L2a, L1 M2 plus L2 M1 equal to 2h and M1 M2 equal to b. Now the point of intersection of those lines with the line Lx plus My equal to 1, then we got first point is the origin, second points are a and b, then the centroid is the form x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 equal to alpha beta. After the simplification we got this one. Okay students, all of you practice this one.